Okay, so as you can tell, it is already feeding time. They are, I swear, they're like little dogs. Little dogs. Every time I come up, they come up to the window or see like the glass. See like her, she's just going back and forth. Go eat. I already put it in there. Go eat. Go eat. There you go. Now you keep coming back. What is wrong with you? Are you getting ready to have babies or did you already have babies? Maybe that's what she's trying to show me. She's not as... Oh, that's that one. There's the prisoner, the one that had to get, had to be escaped. Had to be let go. Is everybody still in there? Let's do a sweep and let's check it out. Well, the maid, she's too busy eating to go clean. She'll go over there and clean in a minute. So here we go. I'm just gonna trail along inside there, see what we see. Let's go back because I missed it. Do we see anything different? Because you know how they are. They like to change things around. I don't see anything different. That's what I'll do. I'll just do a slow sweep while I talk. Be a little better than just shooting all over the place like you're on a cruise. Oh my God, I'm so seasick. I need to take some pills. Where's shrimp? See, I gave them too well of a hiding place because they are like gone. They gotta be behind there in the plants, and I just don't see them. Do you see them anywhere? I don't. One thing about these guys, I have to admit, I said it once before though, they're very, very relaxing. They have their own little personalities and you can watch them. I told my coworkers about, oh look, there's the snail. Speaking of which, told my coworkers about, you know, how I myrtleized 50 snails. So now I'm a mass murderer. But it's like I said, it was a blessing in disguise if you think about it, because I would have just been getting the turtle who was going to eat them. Eventually that'll happen because you know that snail's going to have more babies. Speaking of that, where is that snail? Is it hiding? See, one thing about having all these pretty plants in here is you do lose. Oh, there it is right there. Can you see it? It's behind the orange. See, you could see the antenna right there. See, there it is. It's moving. But you lose the fish. So, but it's a good thing. It's a good... Oh, there you go. The maid is back to her job. I was starting to wonder. I have to dock her pay or something. But it's good, though, because like I said, when the shrimp lay their eggs and they have their babies, they will have a nice hiding place for them. And if they were smart, they'd put them in there. In the pink. That's what I would do. I put them in the pink. But they have a nice hiding spot that they would, it would even out their chances as far as survival goes. Because like I said, they're small. And mom and dad are out for eating them. Did you even get any food, or are you just going to keep zipping back and forth to the window? I mean, the glass. Romeo's like, come here. You've got too much energy. I got something for you. Very relaxing. Very comical, too. When I was married to my first husband, he spoiled me rotten. And I had a 20-gallon high. I had a 40-gallon, 49-gallon, 40, I think it was a 40 gallon, I think. It's the one that I had my Oscars in. I had a, what else did I have? I had a 10-gallon for the feeder guppies. And I had a 20-gallon long, if I'm not mistaken, as the, I can't remember what I put in there. Or maybe I didn't have the 20-gallon long. It was the 10, the 40, and the 20-gallon high. That's what it was. And I loved it. I loved it. I would just sit there and watch my fish. Usually it was the community tank that drew me in the most, the 20-gallon high, because I had my guppies, I had my neons, I had my, not tetras, because those are neons. What are they called? My catfish. I had glass fish. I mean, I had a whole assortment, so it was really, really nice. And I didn't have to really worry about anything, though I did know a lot about diseases, so I would always check them out. Is that ick? Oh my God, I got ick. Got to get rid of it. Is that something else? Got to get rid of it. And there she is. Now she's on the other filter, just eating, cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. But my Oscar was 8 inches long, and he would do exactly what they do. He would come up to the tank and he would go back and forth and he would get all excited. And if I put my hand in the tank, he would come up and he would just rub against it back and forth, back and forth. And it's kind of slimy, it's kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, that's how he was very, very excited to see me. And I would drop some fish in there for him because he was eating the feeders, and he would eat. And then my idiot husband, ex-husband, came home one day and he had that green terror fish and he put it in with my Oscar. And my Oscar committed suicide. I think I told you guys about that. I'm not sure. But I'm going to say it again. I did not know. I was pissed. I was like, why are you putting that thing in there with that? Well, where else am I going to put it? I like the fish. Yeah, but that is not an Oscar. I mean, it's a fish eater, yes, but it's not as friendly as mine. Look at him. I would not trust putting my hand in that tank. And the next day is when I saw the fish on the floor, and I thought it was a toy because it was just stiff. It was dead. So it had jumped out of the tank. I have no idea how that big ass 8-inch fish jumped out of the tank, but it did. He's still not at the, not the plastic. And I was so pissed. I was so pissed. I told him, I said, you're going to take care of your own damn fish. I don't want nothing to do with it. And I meant it too. So, but these guys are cool. This is my actual community where I don't care what you do with your babies. Once I start breeding them, that'll be a whole different situation, because then I'll have to get another one of those. But I'm going to get it with the stand already made with it, because I ain't taking that chance again. I do not have a PhD in construction, and I can't figure out those stereo directions that it has on there. It's so stupid. So stupid. You guys probably know what it is. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I know what that is. I know what that means. Yeah, whatever. But I don't. So, and then that would be my breeder. And I would separate it depending on how many I'm going to be breeding. So if I have, let's say I have like four good males, and then I get some females for it, then there would be a divider for 4 different sections. And I know that seems kind of cruel, but that's with the breeders, that's the way it goes. And then you don't put all those plants and all that crap in there. It's just a solid tank, just like they have at the fish store. Just a solid tank. No sand, none of that crap. And then once you get the babies, because it's easier to see the babies. Look, there goes the, what is he doing? What is she doing? That heater, if it turns on, is going to burn you. But when you have the babies, you can see them because there's no white sand down there, which they're going to blend with. There's none of that. And you would be able to get the mamas out of there and the daddies out of there. And then you just have a tank of babies. Of course, they would go in with the turtle, because remember, once they give birth the first time, their job is done. That's the first generation. Now we move on to the second generation. And then the third generation, and so on. He is still trying to get her. So we shall see what happens. But none of that can happen until Big Brother is over. I have about 5 months that I'm going to be busy. Now, is this going to be the last time I do Big Brother? I don't know. It all depends on how Big Brother goes. Last year was I hated it. Rachel was, oh my God. She was the same one that she was in season 12. Season 13, Rachel was pretty cool. Season 12, Rachel was, the only thing that made season 12 so interesting was because Rachel got her ass handed to her by everybody. Everybody cracked on her. Everybody made fun of her. It was hilarious, and that was why. So, I did not like it. I tried to watch it the other day, and as soon as she started her crap with Zane, oh, you coming after the queen, or you might get beheaded. I'm like, seriously, that is the corniest fucking remark I think I've ever heard. So I was just like, I'm done. But I did like Rachel from 13. Except what she did to Jordan. But I get it. She wanted to win. She knew she couldn't win if Jordan was with her. But if they do that this year, yeah, I'm done. This will be the last year that I record this shit. And then I'll just focus on breeding, because it's more entertaining than sitting there doing that. But we'll see. I don't know, maybe production will fool me this year and it'll be good. But I'm not watching it. I refuse to watch it until it is done. Because if I watch it, it's going to do the same thing that it did with 24, with 19. I just won't watch it anymore. And the same thing happened with 26. Angela pissed me off, so I stopped watching it. So, this way I'm going to record it, not watch it, put it up. And when it's done, I'll watch it. See if they surprise me. I know some people say, why are you still watching Big Brother? I am a super fan from season 1. Do we have to explain what super fan is again? Superfan is somebody who watches the live feeds. We've put in the hours. We've put in the loss of sleep. Those of you who binge watch seasons on Big Brother and then claim to be a superfan, get the fuck out of here. You don't even have the foggiest idea what a superfan is. You don't even understand the loss of sleep that we have trying to capture every single moment that we might miss, because Big Brother is not going to tell us the real deal. They're going to tell us their watered down version, what they want us to know. So, yes, that is why superfans are live feeders, not the binge watchers. When they sit there and say, I'm a superfan, I watched every season. On TV, you ain't no superfan. You're a TV fan. Get it right. So, yes. We take offense to that, because those of us who have put in the hours and watched all that TV, because you're talking about thousands and thousands of hours of real TV, because you got to watch, you know, they have different camera views you have to pay attention to. So, yes. So, now that I went on a rant about Big Brother, but I continue to show you the fishies, so, you on it. He's actually, you know what? I'll bet you're the reason why it sank down. Are you trying to commit suicide? Are you going out of the water? What are you doing? I think it's cleaning, but it just looks funny up there, doesn't it? You guys move. You're in my way. What is it doing? I am not recording, you guys. Go away. What in the hell? You better not be delivering another egg. I have no idea what it's doing. I think it's trying to knock it down. But at least now I know how it fell before. All right, so this is going to be the last sweep, because I have to go put up the other one from lunch, and then I have to put this one up. First I got to edit them. And then I got to eat. One more day of work, and then it's 4th of July. We get off on Friday. Which reminds me, I got to take the trash out because it still runs. One final sweep. There's Romeo. He's coming to say hello. And there is Yellow Grumpy. And there is Blue. And there is Always Pregnant. Mama. Always Mama. And then here is the maid. Always the maid. Wait, is that the maid, or is the maid still back there? Nope, that's the maid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're all there. And then, of course, there's the black one. He, she, it is on the tube. And it's off the heater. Good, good. Does it always trail things behind it like that? It better be the snail, because it looks like it's got something on it. You better not be laying another egg. I'm going to be pissed if you are. And that is it. So pretty. So pretty. Let's turn it off for a sweep of the moon, shall we? Oh, yeah. Ready? Look at that. So pretty. Over here, you don't really see much because there's just like a blue one. I gotta add some of that yellow over here. All right, guys, this was it. It's a really long one too, so I gotta stop. As always, Dead fish tell no tales.